Alright, hey guys, this is a video game I've been developing for over 6 years now, and by the time I release it, it'll probably be about 7 years. So I'm not expecting to release it until late 2026 or early 2027. But this is really the first look and, first 30 minutes or first hour of gameplay. And what I've really developed here is like a turn-based RPG. Really, I've combined the best of Japanese video game design with the best of American video game design. And what I've done is really combine like the gameplay of Final Fantasy with like the look and feel of Diablo and the customizability of Diablo and the replayability of Diablo. So I think I pulled it off. So let's go ahead and have a look here. Let's go ahead and start a new game here. So you can see you can choose from 4 characters here. Just you can choose from 9 different classes: the knights, the barbarian, the soldier, the assassin, the archer, and the monk, and the sorcerer, the priest, and the witch. And now these 3 classes specialize in strength, these 3 classes specialize in dexterity, and these 3 classes specialize in intelligence. And you can mix and match whatever class you want. So if I want to do, maybe like 4 knights, I can do that. Or maybe 2 knights and 2 priests, right? I can do that. You can mix and match whatever style of gameplay you want. So really, every time you play this video game, you're going to get a different experience. Because you can choose, different mix and match the classes, any style of classes you want. But I'll just go with the default here. I'll go with the knights, the assassin, the priest, and the witch. And so let's go ahead and start a new game here. So you can see this is the story. This is the tale that the legend speaks of. Long ago, the heavens gifted 7 sacred pendants to the world, each one a vessel of elemental power. These divine relics were entrusted to humankind to safeguard the balance of nature and spirit, but peace would not last. From the shadows rose a demon king, driven by greed and a hunger for dominion. He sought to gather the pendants and bend the power to his will, plunging the land into chaos. The skies darkened, the seas churned, forests withered, mountains groaned. The world teetered on the brink. And then, from among the people, 4 brave youths rose to answer the call, chosen not by birth, but by hearts. They stood against the storm. Through courage and sacrifice, they defeated the Demon King and sealed away his darkness. The pendants, however, did not remain together. Over the ages, their resting places were forgotten, scattered across the realms, buried in legend and cloaked in mystery. The tale of their origin faded, kept alive only in the hearts of dreamers and of the faithful. Now, as the world stirs once more and the winds shift with ancient whispers, 4 new youths step forward, guided by courage and purpose. Their journey begins to rediscover the pendants, to restore what was lost, and to awaken the light of the world once more. Okay, so that's like the intro story. Let's go ahead and have a look at the actual game now. So you can see it puts you in the first town here. And if we go ahead and talk to this guy down here, there we go. Talk to this guy. Welcome to Rootvale, village of the earth, nestled between hills and forests. Our homes are built strong from the mountain stone. Travelers like you are always a rare sight. May your stay be safe and your journey onward fruitful. So each region and city and castle, or first region and the dungeons, they all have an elemental theme. So this is Rootvale, the village of earth. Go ahead and talk to some more people here. Travelers, mind your attacks, for not all monsters are alike. Some are weak to fire, others to ice or lightning. But heed the oak tales, the mightiest beasts may shrug off certain elements entirely. Choose your strikes wisely, lest you waste your efforts. So he's saying that, elemental attacks, certain monsters are weak to certain elements, but monsters are also strong against certain elements. And later on in the game, certain elements will be completely useless against certain monsters. So there's going to be elemental immunities, later on in the game. So you should be careful not to invest too heavily in, or actually mix and match elements between the party. So you're not heavily, you don't want to make every single party member like fire or ice, right? So okay, so let's go ahead and talk to more people here. Oh, you've noticed those brown platforms on the ground? Those are waypoints. Once you step on one, it will remember your location. And later you can travel between any waypoints you've already visited and make long journeys much easier. But remember, you must discover a waypoint before you can use it. So what he's talking about is this over here. So this level lets you travel between different areas of the world. If you play Diablo, you know about waypoints. We talked to some more people. Okay, we already talked to him. Travelers, welcome to Rootvale. If you need supplies, the shops are just down the way. Don't forget to say hello to Ulrich. He's always full of stories and advice. So let's go ahead and get some items and gear up here. Let's go ahead and start with armor here. This is armor shop. And so here, start off with very simple, wooden and linen and cotton. So for the knight, let's go ahead and get some wooden armor. You see they raise their hands as you hover over the equipment here. So you see like the knight and the assassin can use the linen jerkin, but I want that for the assassin. Let's get a cotton robe for the priest, and let's get a rough cotton cloak for the witch. Okay. Okay, now let's go ahead and get some weapons now. Here's the weapon shop. You can see I've got a variety of weapons for each class. So let's go ahead and get a sword for the knight. Let's go ahead and get 2 wooden daggers for the assassin since he can dual wield. Same with the monk class, he can dual wield as well. And for the priest, we can either do a scepter or we can do a staff. So let's go with the staff since you can actually block with staves. So that's nice to know. And for the witch, we'll go with a wand. That's fine. She can also wield a dagger as well. Okay. Now let's go ahead and go to our menu here, and go ahead and equip the gear we just bought. Go ahead and put on the wooden armor. Put on the wooden sword. Let's go ahead and put on body armor, linen jerkin, right hand, wooden dagger, left hand, wooden dagger. Priest, let's go ahead and put on cotton robe, right hand, wooden staff. Let's go ahead and body armor, rough cotton cloak, right hand, wooden wands. Okay, good. Now we're all geared out, ready for some battles now. First, let's check out a couple more shops here. So you can see there's the weapon and armor shop. Let's go ahead and check out the potion shop next. Not everything is solid or set in stone. Some things may change. So I just want to let you know that, I'm certainly going to change a few things here and there. So there's a potion shop, which is a witch which sells the potions. So let's go ahead and buy some small health potions. Probably going to need these later. I don't think we're going to need small mana potions yet. We'll actually learn new skills until level 5, but I may change that. And let's get some antidotes too. Probably going to need those. Okay, good. So we got some potions now from the witch shop, the potion shop. Now let's go ahead and go to the inn here. So I want to show you the inn. We're not actually going to rest here. So I want to show you the inn. You see there's people in here, and you can see you can talk to the innkeeper. If I want to restore my health and mana, say no. Don't need to rest right now, but let's go ahead and talk to some people here. There's people in the inn as well. These roads are never safe. Monsters lurking and travelers wandering. And don't even get me started on the weather. I just want a quiet day for once. You see each person has a different personality. Don't mind Elena, she loves to chat. If you need supplies or guidance, the village has many helpful folk. But for now, enjoy the warmth and a good drink before your journey continues. I'll talk to Elena now. Welcome, travelers. It's nice to see new faces in Rootvale. Sit, have some ale, and warm yourselves by the hearth. There's plenty of work in the village, but a short rest does wonders. Okay, thank you. So that's the inn. Now let's go ahead and get started on the first quest now. You see this little words over here, talk to Ulrich. These are your quest log over here. Let's go ahead and talk to Ulrich. Well met, travelers. Your faces are new to this town, and folk like me tend to notice such things. On my travels to the north, I made a careless mistake and lost my hammer within a cave not far from here. It may seem like a small thing, but I would not burden you without cause. But if you happen to pass that way, would you be willing to retrieve it for me? Okay, done. So you can see the quest 1. Search the cave to the north for Ulrich's hammer. So that's the first quest. And let's go ahead and check out one more shop over here. I may choose a church over here, but I may change it to maybe cure ailments, but let's just check out the church really quick over here. So we've got a priest in here. Sin separates us from the Creator. When your sins are forgiven, the Spirit of the Creator will come in and dwell within you, making you pure, innocent, and childlike again. But be careful not to fall into sin. If you fall into sin, the Spirit of the Creator will leave you. Which is actually, that's actually what I believe in. I'm Catholic, so we refer to as being in a state of grace. So I just wanted to, just insert some elements of truth there. But I may make the priest so we can like cure status ailments like poison and blindness and stuff like that. So not everything is set in stone. All right, so now let's go. We're done with the town. Let's go ahead and go to explore now. So this is the overworld. It'll take a second to load. Here we go. So you see, I've got a lot of. I've created really beautiful worlds here. I've got bushes, I've got flowers, I've got butterflies flying over here. See the butterflies. I got leaves coming off the trees. I got like fence posts. I got bushes. I got water. I got trees. I got logs. I got tree stumps. I got mushrooms. I got rocks. I got flowers. And there's the first battle. Go to have a look. Okay, so the first battle is a jackal. Sorry. And let's go ahead and attack here. You see, it's a very Final Fantasy-esque style of fight. I actually got video game controller support too, but I'm just using the keyboard and mouse right now. So you can use control it either with full keyboard, no mouse. You can mix and match keyboard and mouse. You can control it fully with just the mouse, or you can fully control it with just touch screen, or you can fully control it with game controllers. And right now I've got Xbox, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 game controller support. I've got Nintendo Switch Pro controller support. I'm hopefully going to add Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller support too as well. Okay, let's go ahead and kill the rest of these jackals here. Try to split up the knight tends to do the most damage. Later on, when the priest and the witch learn some magic, they'll start doing quite a bit of damage. Okay, first battle done. Not sure if I could just go straight for the first cave and just wing it. It may be good to power up a little bit, and you see there's your goblins now, and maybe good to power up and level up a little bit. But I may be able to just wing it and just go straight for the cave up north, and maybe I may gain like 1 or 2 levels, and that may be enough. But it's kind of risky. Okay, maybe I'll check that one. I'll check this one over here. And again, right now they don't learn any new skills until level 5. I'm only level 1 right now, but I may change it to level 2 or something like that. But right now it's level 5 is when you learn the first skills. I went with a very Diablo 2-esque skill system here, where the skills are actually synergy based. So if you put points into a fire skill and you put points into other fire skills, it will make that first fire skill stronger, which as soon as I hit level 5, I'll show you what I'm talking about. But if you play Diablo 2, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But it allows for a huge amount of customizability. And then later on in the game, you'll have subclasses, and you can mix and match skills, and and skills from those subclasses, combine are synergistic with the previous skills you put points into. So your skill tree actually evolves as you play the game. Maybe around like level 30 or so. Okay. You see, so far we've fought jackals and goblins. Let's keep going. You can see I've got more leaves over here, blowing in the winds. You see also got birds flying over there. Okay. Okay, we got wild boars now. And here we were ambushed. And right now we've got a special fast forward mode, but I may remove that in the final game and add like an auto battle function or something like that. But right now we got a fast forward. If it takes too long, I just fast forward here, and we can go battle a lot faster. That's a handy function to have right now. But I may remove that. But it's not set in stone yet, so I may remove that, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's go ahead and kill these wild boars now. And go ahead and fast forward this. see the assassin starting to get low on health. And later on, the assassin will gain more powerful gear and be able to dodge a lot more attacks. Right now, he's kind of weak in the dodge department. All the dexterity classes specialize in dodge, and then all the strength classes specialize in heavy armor. And you can also see that the intelligence classes have mana shields here, which they can deflect some damage before they start to take health. We see the intelligence classes have the lowest amount of health. And the strength class has the highest amount of health. Dexterity class has a medium amount of health. The intelligence class has the smallest amount of health. Man, I better put some get this guy potions up here, or he dies up here. Okay, let's go ahead and attack this one. And see, I go strategize. You see this bar down here, which is which order that the battle's going to unfold at. You see who's going to go first. If the assassin right here is going to go first, so let's go ahead and use a small potion here. I'm going to go ahead and attack this one and attack this one. Okay, so now that's better. And by the way, if you like this, feel free to like and subscribe to my videos, because I'm gonna have I'm gonna make a ton of videos over the rest of this year and even next year as well. Be showing off each class individually, be showing subclasses, be showing all the skills, be showing all the equipment. Be showing more of the game. So I got a lot more videos coming. If you want to like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And you also comment as well, and tell me where you're from and what time it is over there. Appreciate it. But yeah, I've been working on this for 6 years, so it's been a long journey, and looking forward to finally releasing it, hopefully at the end of this year or early 2027. Okay, almost level 2, And I'll go ahead and save this, just in case one of my characters die or something like that. So I'll go to menu here and go to save. And go ahead and save this over here. Okay, game saved. Okay, we're good. Right now you can also use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. So I've got birds flying around. I can use a scroll wheel on the mouse to zoom in or out. And same with the game controller. You can use the right stick on the game controller to zoom in or out. And it's loading the next world tile. The world is split into chunks, so it's loading the next piece of the world. Loading the entire world all at once is, way too much memory pressure, and the game ended up crashing. So I'm just loading small chunks of the world and unloading them as you play through them, as you traverse the worlds. This battle should end pretty fast. Only one goblin here. But you can see so far we've fought goblins, jackals, and wild boars. But I still got a lot more enemies to show you guys. And almost level 2. Okay. Okay. Also see I've got some birds flying around in a circle over here. It's pretty cool. And here's the first dungeon here. I'll go ahead and save it before I enter this dungeon here. Okay. To have a look. Okay, so this first dungeon is called Gaius Cavern. And the first dungeon and the second dungeon both have an Earth theme. So, and the same with the first town, Earth theme, and same with the first castle, the friendly castle I'm talking about, has a Earth theme. So this whole region is Earth themed. Then the second region will be, Ice themed. Third region will be Fire themed. Okay, let's see. We've got a horned lizard here. You see, we got some new enemies here. And these this is level 3. I'm not even level 2 yet, so it may not even. This is gonna be very difficult. Pretty difficult for me. I'm just trying to wing it here. Usually, it would be better to level up a little bit before you enter this dungeon. But for the purpose of this demo, I'll just try to wing it if I can. Hopefully, I don't die. If he did 0 damage, he really needs to level up here. But Witch probably will too. Okay, did 2 damage, that's not too bad. Yeah, she did 0 damage too. You can see these two really need to level up before they attempt this dungeon here. And of course I can fast forward here if I don't feel like waiting. See, 1 died, that's good. You can also see that I targeted that one, but he automatically targeted the first one. So if the enemy dies, they'll automatically retarget. I built a retargeting system built in, so you don't have to worry about targeting every single character individually. Okay, good. All right, this battle's over. Okay, finally leveled up. Okay, so level 2 now. Now that should make me more capable handling this dungeon a little better now. And let me check the life on here. Okay, we're still good on life. Priest is getting kind of low, but I'll just go ahead and save it right here. Now, again, I may change it to where you can't save in dungeons, but right now you can save in dungeons. So I may or may not change that in the future. I can't say for sure. I'm just trying to create the best, most entertaining game possible. And right now I've got a 7.5% chance of a random battle starting. I found it to be like the sweet spot of choosing. I forgot which way to go here. Uh, but 7.5% chance. I found it to be sweet spot of, not random battles happening too often, but random battles not happening often enough. So it was giving me some time to like explore what that random battles, happening like all the time. So right now it's a 7.5% chance of a random battle happening every 1 second. And let's see and went with like a green and brown, theme for this dungeon, which is like the theme of Earth. Okay, I made it to and I'm probably like too weak to beat this guy. I don't know. I'm not sure if you can see the first boss right here. I'll go ahead and save this. Okay, slot 1. Okay, so this is the first boss. He's guarding the hammer. See, search the cave to the door for Alric's hammer. So you can see he's guarding the hammer. If I try to walk past him, I can't pass him. So I've got to talk to him. Let's go ahead and talk. Turn back. Let's use Sasquatch. Like a Bigfoot. Turn back, little one. Stone remembers every step. The hammer of the mountain stays, and if you wish to meet your doom, so be it. So I don't think I'm powerful enough to beat this guy. Hopefully I am. We'll try and beat him if we can. I'm on level 2 right now. It's level 5. So I should really level up more before I handle this. But for the purposes of this demo, I'll just try to do it. Yeah, see, I only did 6 damage there. It's gonna take a little bit for me to take this guy down. Okay, see, he's doing 0 damage. I really should be at least level 5 before I handle this guy. Yeah, so he did 17 damage. It's almost like half his health right there. Okay, so you can see the priest is gonna go first, and then the assassin, and then the Sasquatch, and then the knight, and then the witch. So I'll strategize my battle based on that. So I want the knight to attack. I want the assassin to use a health potion. I also want the priest to use a health potion, and I'll just let the witch attack. Just not gonna do much damage though. Okay, good. Okay, good. Energy shield, the mana shield helps. I think everyone's pretty much doing 0 damage, except for the knight. And you should, probably name the characters. I didn't bother naming the characters when the game started because I'm just trying to show off the first part of the world, or the first region. And the world's going to have 8 regions. This isn't just the first region. And you notice that I mouse over to enemies, I can see how much health and how much mana he has and everything like that. You can see he's got 24 health left. Okay, again, the assassin is going to go first, and the witch, so I'll go ahead and attack. I'll go ahead and use another small health potion here. And I'll go ahead and attack. And I'll go ahead and attack. So again, right, since he's level 5, he should really be level 5 and not level 2. So it's taking a while. Okay, we're still good on health. Let's go ahead and attack. Good. You can see the knight, you know, he's got more heavy armor on. So you can see he take less damage than the assassin is. But again, later on, the assassin will be like quite capable of like dodging and stuff like that. It's getting starting to get kind of low here. All right, one more hit should do it. One more turn. Again, this is the first boss, so of course he's going to be kind of tough. All right, got him finally. All right, good. So the boss of the first dungeon. Now let's go ahead and go up here and go ahead and claim our hammer. Receive Hammer of the Mountain. Okay, good. You can see that without that's what Ulrich was looking for. And you also see that there's when I explore this dungeon further, you can see these boulders here, which will make sense in a little bit here. But you see these little teleport platform. Every dungeon will have this, and it allows me to teleport back to the beginning of the dungeon. So I don't have to, you know, traverse back all the way back to the beginning. So you exit dungeon and return to surface. Yes. So this is a nice feature to have. Okay, good. So just beat the first dungeon. Let's go ahead and save this now. Okay. All right, now let's go back to the town now. You know, if I don't want to fight these guys, I can always run. But you know, these guys are pretty simple. You also see that this is a level 2. Near closer to the town, they were level 1. But you can see the farther I get away from the town, the stronger the enemies get, which is what you expect with most turn-based RPGs. Okay, so let's go ahead and kill these guys really quick here. Level 2 now, so I should be able to handle these guys a little better. And I'll fast forward this to make it go by a little faster. Okay. And I'll go ahead and small attack that one. Small attack this one, and small attack this one. And maybe I'll give him a small health potion here. He's got a gun low enough. Fast forward this, make it a little bit faster. Right now I'm pressing the tab key to fast forward. Alright, almost done. Go ahead and attack, attack, and attack, and attack. What, got 1 point left? This should probably do it. Yeah, that did it. Okay, good. Alright, good. Almost getting closer to level 3 here. Okay, good. See, these are level 2 here. Okay, let's hurry and kill these guys. Fast forward, we can go by a little bit faster. You'll see there's a mana shield effect when they get hit with the mana shields activates. Attack, 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 and attack. Alright, almost done with this battle. Should do it. Again, fast forward is on, so the battle's going by a little bit faster. Okay, good. Level 3. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and check our inventory. See, let's go to items here. And you can see I've got, you know, some potions here. We go to quest items. So you can see I've got the Hammer of the Mountain right there, which I'm supposed to return back to Ulrich. And just in case, something happens, I'll just save it right here. Okay, game saved. Good. All right, let's keep going. No, whoops. Okay, let's go to this number battle. Fast forward that. And let's attack, attack, attack. All right, let's forward that. So this fast forward function is useful to have, but again, I may not keep it. I may replace it with like an auto battle function. So you don't have to pick and choose your action each time and automatically just battles with the most recent action you chose. And for some reason, it's just, it's getting a lot of battles right here. Which is fine. Okay. Fast forward it again. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. We're almost close to back to the town. Hopefully. Pretty quick battle. All right. Gosh, doing a lot of battles here for some reason. See the ambush, they surprised me. So enemies have different levels of surprise and ambush chances. The jackals have a higher chance to ambush you. But they're pretty weak, so they're pretty easy to defeat here. Like these are level 1, so you'll be able to handle these pretty quickly. These are level 3 now. Fast forward this. Okay. Okay. Alright, almost back at town now. Alright, made it. Alright, let's go talk to Ulrich and give him his hammer back. He said, "You found it, my hammer. I was beginning to think it was lost to the stone forever. This ability was passed down through my family from the first folk who carved their homes from the mountains. With it, even the hardest stone will yield, and great boulders can be shattered with a focused strike. I place this knowledge in your hands now. May it clear your path and keep you safe." So now I received a new ability called Boulder Buster, and this will allow me to open up new areas of the world that I previously couldn't access. So if I go to the menu here and go to abilities and go to Boulder Buster, now you can see I can hit space. Right now I got the right mouse button. I just click the right mouse button to shoot a boulder out. And if I go up here now, let's go up here. And oh yeah, that's like some debug stuff. These doors right here. I'm gonna remove these doors now. I forgot to remove that for this demo. But you see, there's a gate over here, which I won't be able to access that until later in the game. That's a different skill or a different ability. Sorry. But over here, you can also see there's a boulder like blocking my path over here. I can't pass. But if I shoot this rock over here, there we go. Boom. I've got access to some treasure chests now. So you see, I couldn't access that before, but the Boulder Buster ability let me access it. See, I got tin ring, I've got a small wooden shield, and I've got a crude mace. Awesome. So we've got some new items here. So let's go ahead and go to equipment. Maybe I'll give him the ring here, which will increase his magic defense. And I'll go ahead and give the left hand the shield to the knight. And let me check the mace here, because the knight can use maces, swords, and scepters. So this is actually higher damage, so I'll go ahead and equip that. So now he's using a mace. That's cool. Alright, cool. So I got some a little bit new gear now. See, now the knight has a shield. He's using a mace now, and the assassin has a ring. Okay. No, it's quest 3 says continue traveling north. So let's go ahead and, so you know what? I might as well rest at the inn here. So I could use some more health, and this will restore my health. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the inn. Yes. Like I can see my health is all restored, my mana is fully restored. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and continue traveling north now. So again, this world is huge. This is only a small part of the world, what we're seeing right now. And it's gonna be, absolutely enormous. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this game right here. And then we'll continue traveling north here. Then we've got 2 wild boars. Just gonna hurry up and take them out, fast forward that. So you see each enemy has like a roaring sound effects and roaring animation. And they have different various animations and sound effects that they play. I'm going to fast forward that. There we go. So you see the knight's doing more damage now since now he's got the crude mace. Okay. And again, I know exactly where to go. Usually, when you're actually playing the game, you won't know the routes, which route to take. But since I created this world, of course I know exactly where to go. So that's where we're just at. I see the monsters are going to start getting tougher now, and we're going to start coming across some new monsters now, since we're entering this new area. Not yet, but see, these are level 3 now, so you can see the monsters getting tougher though. But soon we'll start, we'll stop seeing jackals, goblins, and wild boars. I'm going to fast forward this. We see I'm level 3 now, so I got a lot more health to deal with these attacks. Okay, let's attack this one, let's attack this one, and they'll attack this one. Should take 3 of these out, hopefully. You see I'm strategizing my attacks to most efficiently. Okay, this should end this battle here. Okay, almost level 4 now. So you can see with the environment, see I've got like butterflies and leaves falling off the trees, and birds and water and flowers and plants, and got all kinds of stuff. Got logs, got fences, also got pieces of wood on the grounds. So I got a lot of stuff that, just a really beautiful world. Okay, now we can see we're starting to come across some new monsters here. So these are the skeleton, and what's interesting about these guys, they can actually block attacks. So these are kind of a little bit more annoying, especially when they block attacks. But their chance to block is pretty low, but they can still block attacks. So let's go ahead and take some of these guys down here. We'll take 2 of them now, hopefully. No, probably not. I'll go ahead and fast forward this. Okay, 1's down. That should take this one out. Take another one up here. Go ahead and fast forward this. After that one's done. Okay, getting closer here. Okay, 3 left here. Yeah, pretty fast. Alright, good. Alright, level 4 now. Good. I can't leave until actually the experience finishes. So actually, that was actually a lot of knights. I mean, a lot of skeletons. So that gave me a lot of experience there. That's good. I'm getting pretty close to level 5 here now. Okay, let's keep traveling north. You'll see some leaves coming off the trees up here. See the leaves right there. Nice little touch there. Alright, I'm getting pretty close to my next destination here. Getting stuck right there. Okay, now so you can see there's the first castle now. So let's go ahead and check out the first castle, which because this is the Earth-themed castle. See, it's called Stonewatch Keep. You can definitely see the Earth element there. You see there's soldiers and also see there's shops up here. And you also notice the mini map up here. You also see the icons for like the N. So you can see there's an N up here. There's a weapon shop, an armor shop, and a potion shop. And you also see these boulders up here. Let's go ahead and break these. Let's see what we got. Treasure. We got some new treasure. The necklace, nice. Cedar wand, should be used for the witch. And crew cap. And one more. Crude scepter. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and equip some of that stuff. I'll go ahead and give the crude cap to the assassin. And I'll go ahead and maybe give him the necklace, the necklace. And let's see what else we got here. Crude scepter. See, his damage will go. His magic damage will go up, but his damage will go down. Physical damage will go down. Magic damage goes up there. See that? So you see, there's magic attack. There's attack right there. So I don't want to equip that for him, but I will give that to the priest here. You see, I increase his physical damage and his magic damage. And for here, we'll go ahead and give her the wooden wands, which will increase her magic defense, magic attack, accuracy, and attack. So we want that. Okay, cool. Now let's go ahead and maybe I'll rest at the end really quick. Let me check the how much health I got. I guess I'm okay. But you know what? Let's go ahead and think about getting some more potions, but maybe not. And you can also see there's a lot of guards here. Let's go ahead and talk to this guard. Halt, you approach the gates of the king's domain. Every visitor must speak with respect and observe the laws of the castle. We cannot allow careless actions or idle threats here. Remember, these walls have stood for generations, and they protect more than stone. They guard the lives of all within. Tread carefully, stranger, for I will not hesitate to stop those who would bring dishonor to our king. Okay. We'll see there's two guards guarding the king's throne room. And I think this is the queen right here. Yeah, oh, it's the princess. Princess Kaelin. My father's heart is unmatched in its kindness and devotion. Every day I'm reminded of the sacrifices he makes for our kingdom and for each of its people. No matter where my path may lead, my love for him will remain steadfast and eternal, for he is not only my king, but the guiding light of all that I hold dear. Okay. Which I actually modeled the king after, like, Christ, so that's why everyone speaks very highly of him, because he sacrifices for the people, and he cares about the people more than he cares about themselves. But anyway, let's go ahead and read more dialogue. Keep your eyes sharp. It's easy to grow careless back here, but danger can creep from anywhere, even the shadows of our own walls. I've seen travelers come and go, some with courage, some with foolishness. Make sure you're counted among the first, not the last. Okay? I guess I'll talk to these guards up here. We are blessed to serve a ruler such as our king, whose heart is on the welfare of his people above all else. He sacrifices tirelessly for the good of his subjects, and any king who bears such love for his people is worthy of the highest praise. We hold ourselves honored to stand as a shield and his servants. Which I modeled that after Christ, so. Take heed, adventurers. Ghosts and specters are ethereal by their very nature, and as such they are immune to physical attacks. Should you be unfortunate enough to come across paths with one, you'll need to find another way to strike them. Magic, enchanted weapons, or other means must be employed, where brute force alone will not prevail against the unseen. So he's saying that we're gonna come across ghosts and specters, and physical attacks are completely useless. So we have to use magic against them. So it's good to choose a variety of party members that have a little bit of magic. But the knight can also learn a little bit of magic. Add magic to his attacks, actually. Add elemental damage to his attacks. Let's see, we got people in the king's throne room here. Blessed are we to dwell in the kingdom guided by such a pure heart. Our king's devotion to the welfare of his people is unmatched, and on all his actions one sees the reflection of true virtue. It is rare to witness a ruler who places the good of others above his own, who bears the burdens of his subjects as if they were his own. May we always serve with hearts as loyal and faithful as his, and may his reign continue to shine as a light upon this realm. So again, I modeled the king after, sort of like the tribute to Christ, sacrificing and love, and yeah. Let's go and talk to the king now. King Edmund. Travelers, welcome to my kingdom. Word of your deeds has spread far and wide, and it brings me great joy to see such capable adventurers within these walls. You are most honored guests here, and I hope the halls and people of my realm will provide you with comfort and hospitality during your stay. If I may impose upon your courage once more, there lies to the north a tomb shrouded in shadow, where a terrible monster guards the legendary pendants. I ask that you venture forth, vanquish this fearsome creature, and claim the pendant for yourselves. Its power is great, and your skill and bravery are surely equal to the task. May fortune and valor guide your path. So he's saying, see quest 4 now. Kill the monster in the tomb and claim the pendant for yourselves. So there's another dungeon now, which an even more powerful monster is there. But first, let's go ahead and see if we can get some more new weapons and armor here. So you can see now, the armor is a little bit more powerful now. You can see I got tin armor, which I want that. Tin armor. We're going to get the tin shields, tin helmets, and padded cloth tunic, woven cotton robe, yes. And I don't have enough money for that. But if I go ahead and sell some stuff here, I could probably, equip some of this stuff. But maybe equip some of this stuff first, then I'll sell some stuff. So let's go ahead and go to wooden armor, tin armor. Let's go to tin helmets. Small one. Let's go to tin shields. You'll see he looks a lot different now. He's wearing starting to wear metal armor now. Or he was just wearing wood armor. Okay, let's go to padded cloth tunic. Wooden dagger. Nope. Fruit cap. Nope. Okay, let's go back here. Cotton robe. Woven cotton robe. Okay, good. And rough cotton cloak. Okay, so let's sell a few items here. And then let's get a new armor. Let's get some new armor for the witch here. Go to sell. Wooden armor, sell, or sells for half the price. Cotton robe, okay, and then we should have enough. Oh wait, let's sell the wooden staff too. And wooden sword too. And let's sell the wooden wands. Okay, I'll keep the small wooden shields. Okay, let's go to buy now. Let's go ahead and get the dyed cotton cloak for the witch. Let's see here, this would be a good time to, level up. I mean, not level up, not just level up, but kill some monsters and get some more gold so I can buy some more new weapons as well. So let's go ahead and give the witch the new cloak, the dyed cotton cloak. There we go. And let's see how much money I got here. Let me see if I can get a new weapon here. Got 95. I'm able to get one new weapon here. We'll see the witch got stuck there for a second, but she automatically warped over. Let's see what we got here. Let's go weapon shop. Okay, got enough for a tin sword. That's good. Tin scimitar. Yes. That'll help him. Once I got some, I don't have enough for anything else. Well, let's go ahead and equip that, what we just got. Let's go to equipment here. Crude mace. Go ahead and give tin sword. Now we got a metal sword now. Let's go him and let's give him the tin scimitar. Now he's got a scimitar and a dagger at the same time. And see if we can sell some stuff here. Sell. Let's go ahead and sell this. Sell this and sell this. Okay, buy, and should be able to get another one of these. Good. Now let's give him another scimitar now. Equipment, assassin. Go ahead and equip his scimitar. And let's go ahead and give the priest the shields. See, they can equip light shields. There's heavy shields and there's light shields. This is a light shield. So that means the priest and the witch and all the other classes can equip light shields. So that's good. That provides a little bit more defense for the priest. And one more thing I want to show you in this castle is you saw how I broke those boulders with the boulder buster ability, right? Well, you can see now there's ice cubes over here, and the boulder buster ability is useless against these. But later on, I'll learn a new ability which will help me melt these ice cubes, and there's some treasure behind there which I'll be able to access, but not until later in the game. But if I want to revisit this area and get access to new treasure, it's a nice way to get some new treasure for free. If I just want to, take the time and just come back and get it. Okay, good. So now we're a little bit more powerful. We got some new items, we got some new equipment, and we got a new quest for ourselves. And let's see what we're at. We're at 50 minutes here. So let's go ahead and save this. Okay. Okay. So we've got birds flying around. And let's go ahead and I should probably level up some more, but let's go ahead and try to see if we can tackle the next dungeon. I should probably get some more potions too, but I'll just wing it, see what happens. If I die, I die. It's fine. We're almost an hour into this video game. So you can see there's Hercules beetles, and again, each monster has an elemental weakness. Like insects have a certain weakness, undead have certain weaknesses. Monsters that live in the grass have certain weaknesses. Earth-based monsters have certain weaknesses, which we're about to see. So let's go ahead and attack some of these guys now. Okay. So that's going to do a little bit more damage now. It's leveled up. We've got some new weapons. And since I'm level 4 now, I'm just going to be able to learn some new skills. As soon as I hit level 5, I'll be able to start using skills here. You can see the skills right there. I haven't accessed that yet because I'm not level 5 yet. We're almost there. Okay, 2 more left. Alright, 1 left, excuse me. Go fast forward just a little bit. Okay. Alright, 1 left. Alright, cool. Alright, level 5, cool. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the skill system here. Okay. So now let's go to skills. You can see that now I've got access to new skills. You see it's a very Diablo 2-esque skill tree system. So you can see slash here, slice through a group of enemies with a single attack. So this will attack multiple enemies with a single attack, but it attacks only enemies of the same kinds. There's skills that target single, there's skills that target groups, and there's skills that target all. So this is a physical attack. You also see Blessed Air. This is a wind element. Which just casts an aura that adds wind damage to each attack. And Blessed Flame. This casts an aura that adds fire damage to each attack. So you choose any one of these skills and you put damage, points to each of these skills. So let's go ahead and go with. I'll put. And one thing about the skill system is very Diablo 2-esque. You can see right here it says receives bonuses from 14% for every physical skill per level. So if I put points in other physical skills, that will increase the damage of this skill right here. Same with this one. So you can see the element winds receive bonuses from 15% for every wind skill per level. So this skill will actually receive bonuses from other wind skills. The more I put points in other wind skills, this skill will get stronger. Same with fire, right? Receive bonuses 15% for every fire skill per level. So if I put points in other fire skills, right, this skill will get stronger. So it's a very synergistic skill system. And if you want, I can focus on all on physical, or I can focus all on fire, I can focus all on air, focus all on water, earth, lights, darkness, lightning, or frost, or ice. And later on, the skill tree will actually grow, and all more skills will become available. And I can put points into those skills, and the other my skills with the same element will become stronger. So right now, I'll do like a half and half. You can go and I probably recommend maybe just doing like 1 element per character, probably the best, so you maximize your damage. But I'll do half of it right now. So I'll put 2 points in the slash. I'll put 1 point in the Blessed Air, and I'll put 1 point in the Blessed Flame. So you can see he's got all these attacks and defensive skills. And these are elemental auras, and they can add elemental damage to each attack. So this is a Knight skill tree. Let's go to the Assassin skill tree. He's got various elemental attacks here on the left. Then he's got various skills that can, this steals life. This infuses venom, it poisons enemies. This puts enemies to sleep. This increases his stamina, I think speed. These are debuff skills over here now. So this weakens enemies' armor. This weakens their invasion. This weakens their block, and this weakens their magic resistance. So I'll go ahead and do the same thing. I'll put 2 points in Ember Slash. This is the fire skill. And I'll put 1 point into Blood Oath. So this steals life. And then I'll put 1 point into a debuff skill, which lowers the armor by 20%. You'll see at the next level, it'll keep decreasing the armor. So, okay, so I got some new skills there. Let's go to the priest. And the priest skills very much will change. I got these regenerate skills right here that I think are a little bit too overpowered. So I may change these over here. But let's go ahead and restore this. Restores health to a single ally. And let's go ahead and defy fire. So this will increase your elemental resistance to elemental attacks. You see I've got defy fire, defy water, defy earth, defy holy, defy darkness, defy wind, defy lightning, and defy ice. And also refresh, that will restore health to all my allies. But right now, we'll just put some points into restore here. And maybe defy fire, put 1 point in there. Let's go to the witch. Now, the witch focuses heavily, specializes in heavy elemental attacks, elemental magic, as well as curses and debuff skills. So you can see Hellfire, that's simply a fire attack. Then we got Ice Vulnerability, so this weakens enemies' resistance to ice damage. We'll see we've got Fear, which just casts fear on the enemy. An enemy will try to run away. So, but it doesn't work on bosses though. So let's go ahead and put a couple points into Hellfire. We put 1 point in Ice Vulnerability, let's put 1 point in Fear. Okay, so now we became significantly more powerful now. Now we actually have some skills. I'm just go ahead and save it right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep going toward the next dungeon, which is the second Earth dungeon. Now I've got some skills now. This would be a lot more manageable. And these are gnolls, a little bit more intimidating looking. See, they got weapons and everything. So let's go ahead and go to skills here. I'll go to slash here. Slash. I'll go to skills. I'll go to Ember slash here. Skills. I won't use any. Or you know what? Heck, I'll just go to Defy Fire so you can see what that looks like. And then here I'll go to Hellfire. Now you see we've got some magic now. You see if you see this little aura that increase their fire resistance right there. You can see that did basically no damage to the gnoll. I think they're resistant to fire. That's why. I think the gnolls are earth based. Earth or enemies are actually strong against fire, so that's probably why. Okay, let's go ahead and go to. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll just go ahead and do attack here. We can see slash attack them both at the same time. And I'll do a regular attack for this one. I'll do a regular attack for this one, and I'll do a regular attack for this one. Excuse me. You can also see the fire, defy fire aura that they have. The grass makes it kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see the orange underneath them right there. I'm going to fast forward this. Okay, one left. Should take this guy out pretty easily. Okay, cool. So we're getting pretty close to level 6 now. And now we're getting pretty close to the second dungeon. It's right up there. Okay, we got more gnolls here. And I'll go ahead and go back to slash here, so take them out much quicker. And I'll go ahead and go attack, and maybe I'll do Hellfire up here. See, I attacked all three of them all at once. But see, if I'm facing multiple groups of enemies, I can only target one group at a time with that slash skill. That's pretty handy. I'll go ahead and fast forward this. Yeah, see, they're strong against fire, so that's why the fire's not doing much damage here. So, okay, let's go ahead and I'll do slash again. And I'll go ahead and attack this one, and attack this one. Fast forward this. Okay, one left here. It's almost dead. Okay, there we go. We'll fast forward that. Okay, we're almost at level 6 now. Okay. And now let's go ahead and so you can see there's a stone blocking the entrance over here. Let's go ahead and break the stone over here. Whoops, they're in the way. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and check out the second dungeon now. And see, this dungeon looks a lot different. See, it's like a tomb. It's called Earthen Tomb. And this again, these are a lot of different enemies in this one. And so again, it's 7.5% chance of targeting an enemy. Okay, let's go have a look. Here we've got gargoyles here. And let's go ahead and let's go to attack here. Let's go to attack. And here, I'll give him a Knight of Mana Potion. And go to attack here. Go fast forward just a little bit. Okay, so you can see there's a new enemy here, gargoyles. Again, altogether it's probably gonna be about, maybe about 100 different monsters in this game. Probably even more than that, actually. But right now I've got about 20 monsters right now, just for this first region. There's gonna be 8 different regions, so that's roughly about 120 monsters or so. Okay, good, we're at level 6 now. Okay, let's keep going here. Okay, more gargoyles here. Fast forward this. Go to slash here. Go to attack, attack, and attack. Fast forward this a little bit. Gargoyles aren't that hard. Okay. Keep going up this dungeon now. Well, this dungeon actually has 2 different levels, so this dungeon is a little bit more confusing. As as the game you play the game, the dungeons will get more and more complex. All right, here we got a skeleton knight here. There's a new enemy. Only one of them, so it shouldn't be that hard. Go attack, attack, attack. And this one's undead. I think they may be weak to fire, so try casting some fire on this guy, see what happens. Yeah, see, that did 17 damage. You'll see the elements are color coded. So you can see when you do elemental damage, it has a different, the color matches the element. So like, orange for fire, green for winds, blue, dark blue for water, light blue for ice, light yellow for holy, purple for dark, and brown for earth, and gold for lightning. Okay, let's keep going here. I've got to remember my way through this dungeon if that is. Okay, more gargoyles there. Fast forward that a little bit. Let's go to slash here. And let's go to, I'll try the fire attack here. Let's try restoring, try cure magic, restore magic on the assassin. And here I'll do hellfire. Fast forward just a little bit. Yeah, see, I think these are earth-based again, so the fire's not going to do much damage. Yeah, the fire's not doing much damage here. These guys are earth-based. But, oh yeah, one other thing is that since these guys are earth-based, each monster can be weak against multiple elements. So earth is actually weak against water and wind. But I don't have any wind or water attacks right now. I only have fire attacks. But earth is actually strong against fire, so. You can also see he did earth damage there. See that? Watch him do earth damage. See, it was 6 and 4, so he did 6 normal damage, then 4 earth damage. I think let's fast forward this now. Okay, last one. Take this guy up pretty fast here. Forward that. Okay, good. We're almost level 7. So we're getting pretty close to getting closer to the boss of this dungeon. Still got a while to go though. Gotta remember my way through this dungeon. This dungeon's a little bit more confusing here. Okay, yeah, here we got a vampire now. But she's undead. So I think fire should be able to do some damage against this guy. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to attack for this one. Oh wait, actually let me go back here. Let me go to skills and watch. I'll cast Busted Flame. And this will add elemental damage to each of my attacks. So I'll just go to here, I'll go Ember Slash. Here I'll go to, well, I'll just do a regular attack. And here I'll just do a regular attack. I just want to show you, oh wait, yeah, I'll just do Hellfire, okay. Ember Slash. Okay, see this guy has the energy shield, a mana shield, I mean. And I can see he added a fire aura, which will add fire damage to each attack now. Okay, good. So you can see he's actually weak against fire, I think. So I took him out pretty quick with fire attacks. His undead is weak against holy and fire. So each monster can have can be weak against multiple elements, but also be strong against multiple elements. You got gargoyles here. Fast forward this, and I'll go ahead and go to slash here. Go to attack here. So you see already, like elemental attacks are, fire attacks are useless against these earth-based monsters here. So I should just be using fire attacks at all on these earth-based monsters because they're useless against these earth monsters. Go ahead and fast forward this. Okay, I got one left here. Okay, oh wait, one more. Okay, attack. Okay. Okay, good. Level 7 now. And oh yeah, I'm also getting skill points every time I gain a level now. So let's go ahead and go back to my skills up here. And I'll go ahead and put some more points into slash. I'll put some more points into, put 1 point here and 1 point into Blood Oath. And I'll put another point into Restore. And I'll put another point into Restore. Then I'll put another point into Hellfire. And yeah, another point into Hellfire. Okay, so now my skills are a little bit more damage, do a little bit more powerful now. So you can see the slash doing more damage, the Ember Slash doing more damage, and all the other skills are more powerful. Okay, so let's go over what we got here. Okay, now this is what I was talking about. So this actually, okay, now he has a magic, so you can cast blinds on the my allies, which is good. It lowers their accuracy, so that's not good. So, but you see the Wrath here, he's immune to physical attacks. So watch, I'll attack him with my physical, he may miss because now he's blinded. And I don't think I should have loaded up on some vision potions, which I forgot to do. So, and the priest doesn't have any mechanism harming this guy right now. And later on I may give the priest like holy magic so we can damage like undead skills, but I haven't added that yet. I may add that like, over the next month or two or something like that. But so the only one who can do damage against this guy is actually the Witch. So watch, I'll do Hellfire. I watch the Assassin will attack, it'll do no damage. So this is a ghost, right? So this is ethereal. So it doesn't make sense that physical damage is going to be useful. See the Knight did 0 damage. I'm casting blindness again. So now he can't see either, great. But the physical damage is useless, but now she has magic. So now this is going to be do a lot of damage now. See, that's the only way I can damage this guy is through elemental magic. And I'll go to attack. I should load it up on some vision potion secured to blindness, but I forgot to do that. Sorry about that. Okay, Hellfire. So you see the physical attacks are useless against ghosts and stuff like that. Okay. Okay, so I think that just about covers a lot of the basic like gameplay and mechanics. So you can see I went over equipment, went over skills, went over abilities, and items as well. You can see I've got, let's go ahead and use a small health potion here. So you can use items as well. And so I've covered a lot of the mechanics here. You sort of get the basic gist and how this game works. And really, it provides much more customizability than any other turn-based RPG I've ever played. Because with these skills, you can really focus on if you want to do like half physical, half elemental. You want to go full physical, full elemental. You want to go half air, half water, half fire, half ice, half lightning, half water. Or maybe want to go 1/3 air, 1/3 winds, 1/3 fire, 1/3 lightning. So you can mix and match your skills any way you want, and provides a huge amount of customizability and replayability. Okay, so that's about it for now. Thank you for watching. So this is the first demo, and if you like what you see here, please like and subscribe. And I've got a lot more videos coming over the next year as I show more mechanics and more skills, and showing, I still got to show subclasses and how that works. So I've got a lot more stuff to show. So if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. And if you like, RPGs or turn-based RPGs, just please like and subscribe. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Let me go ahead and save this just in case here. Maybe I can still beat the dungeon later, but okay. All right, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. So this is Fantasy Crusade. This is the first video of many I'll be doing over this coming year. So thank you for watching.